Welcome to our weekly live AMA. Today we have some exciting updates. It's builders time, and without further ado, our CEO Evgeny will present it to you.
Hey everyone, and as usually, happy to see you to meet you here. Those are our weekly reports on status of Guru Network, of what's going on with Guru token, with our framework, with everything what we do. And as usually, first of all, for everyone joining, what we're building, what we're making, we are Guru Network. It's multi-chain Web3 automation and AI compute layer. What it means that we are orchestrating comprehensive Web3 processes across multiple chains and measuring it and merging it together within our framework and front end with AI agents. One example of it is our main app, DexGuru, and DexGuru was launched 4 years ago as a trading terminal first. So it's fully functional trading terminal where you have 18 chains, 180 dexes, 1.5 million tokens presented. And of course, you can research the tokens, you can trade in there. That's the functionality we have for 5 years. And in there, we are adding this agentic framework, analytics framework, and everything around it. And make in the same time we are making it kind of repeatable. Sorry, I have some phone call somewhere. We are making it a repeatable process, so it's anyone would be able to launch their own app like that, change the colors, change logos, change how it looks and feels, and change the users' actions and business processes in there. That's what we're shipping, and there are lots of examples of apps like that already, and they all basically adding flavors to our ecosystem, to our to Guru adoption overall, because in all those apps there is Guru economy included somehow, and so on and so forth. And we are Guru Network, and one of the main products of any network, it's ecosystem, and framework is built to basically to build the ecosystem. Yeah, so that's what we're building. That's where we are, and what's going on this week actually. This week we are planning a marketing campaign, which with our partners, and those partners we've set up special sections for them in here on DexGuru, representing those technical partnerships which are embedded in it. And we're planning to hook up a marketing campaign, with cross posts and everything. But because of what was happening this week, we just decided not to go for it. We love all those partners, and we are constantly working with them, and now coordinating when we going to do it, maybe next week, and so on and so forth. One of the main updates also in regards of our turn more towards framework adoption and exposure in there, that starting next week we going to start kind of open Guru framework open source pass series of events. So those gonna be lives where I would be explaining the architecture. Then we would go through what framework consists of. We start updating this framework from our internal repo, because you see in here it's 5 months ago, and we were cooking a lot of stuff internally, and we would start merging it component by component. And I wanna kind of make it so it would be like educational process for our community, and for everyone who would like to join it, it would be educational materials. We were talking before about those things when we were discussing Guru framework completion roadmap and checklist, that in April we going to do open source and educational courses, and we starting it next week. I'm also flying to Belgrade next week, so I would be in our developers office for several weeks, because to kind of focus on finishing our framework as an open source product, finishing our launcher here, so it's available for everyone and everyone can spin up their application for their own community, where you would be able, with bot, which you would be able to add to your particular groups and threads and so on and so forth, and then get a leaderboard out of it. The same way we have those leaderboards right now for Guru network, for example, Topy AI community, and the rest of the apps. So what's going on with this leaderboard? Interesting. Yeah. And this would be the basic package which we are shaping in our launcher. So it would be Guru framework for Telegram communities, kind of template first, and then we also preparing partnerships with our blockchain chains, like partners, where this wizard would be also working on their chains, and for people who want to spin up applications on those chains, there would be options there. And what someone asked me what Guru token plays and Guru network plays in that case, like if we starting this wizard, for example, on SKALE, or we starting this wizard on, I don't know, some Telcoin or some other chain, how Guru will be involved. And for every chain, on every chain, there would be their own marketing hooked up to it, bringing developers into the framework. But at the same time, under the hood, we still have our infrastructure, which is basically Guru token utility. And this utility, everyone should be covering in ecosystems where Guru token is presented. So that's how it pushes the whole idea forward and brings more adoption to it. And next week again, we are starting publishing our open source. I'm going to have multiple very technical AMAs, streams, or whatever, how to call it. We still need to figure out. Everyone welcome, and we would keep you posted. I believe the first one we can do somewhere around Wednesday next week, maybe Tuesday. Depends on our readiness for this, because this week on development side of things, we were actively fixing what we broke last week, and there was some struggling within our community, so sorry for that, guys. And because last week we actually switched to using a third web wallet. Interesting. Should I sign out and try to sign in? Those kind of things with third web wallet, which ecosystem wallet. We need to check it. Maybe it's a caching issue. Anyway, not caching issue. Maybe I need to clean the cookies to try to log in again. But anyway, that's what we are focused on. Then we're focused on like shaping everything for open sourcing next week. So untying some knots in our APIs and in our workers, doing some stuff for those NFT generations. So those would be available as well in our standard package. Those are achievements of this week on development front. Anyway, but next thing is what we're planning is MCP server functionality feature in our framework, which will make any application. So, and for example, in this application, we have AI agent, which, let me try login again. Something happening. We need to report it to us. Anyway, wanted to show you the agent. I have login in the app. This agent, which is like DeFi agent, for example, could, and with all its features, including management of the wallet, including like automated trading, could be exposed to the world as MCP server. And for anyone who don't know what MCP is, it's it's a protocol by which agents and basically GPT clients can talk to different applications and other agents, or maybe some data features or some other stuff. So, which makes us available to create a registry of those MCP servers, which is supported by Guru framework, so anyone can use it in their own AI workflows and so on and so forth. Very interesting. That's where the whole AI agentic narrative goes right now, with like lots of the products like N8N supporting MCP, with ThirdWeb, Nebula AI, which we would like to integrate in here as well, supporting MCP, and we are planning to support start supporting this protocol in April. So yeah, so those are our focus areas for future developments, and I believe it brings us a completely new level with what we actually offer into the market, especially with our flow product, where you're not only designing, for example, agents workflows or like user actions or stuff like this, but also designing the like data views and representations and so on and so forth. And those data views could be exposed through MCP as well as part of the application. So, for example, if you have an agent in which in workflow you would like to have like blockchain data, or for example some dashboards hooked up from DexGuru, you are adding this MCP server to your for example, Claude desktop or anywhere you managing your agents, and then they have ability to actually grab this data to do something with it, and to give you reports. How it's still a question how it's going to be monetized from current perspectives. What we have is that we already have those REST APIs in here with the keys and so on and so forth, but basically those REST APIs already have like a billing which we've built before for our where are tokens in here? Tokens. I would like tokens. Yeah, for B2B business where we provide APIs with data, and when we have those in DexGuru, yeah, readme, this is our API documentation. We have those for years already, and so the same mechanics could be applied to MCP server exposed in there, so it could be part of our flow product. So actual request to it would be built, and that could became part of application economy, in case, for example, burning memes spinning up like their meme coins and not meme coins, in case burning memes spinning up their own MCP server, for example, and then you can manage that stuff in there, or Topy AI have their own MCP server, and then you paying for requests to their like data, their abilities, and of course it's creating Guru token utility again. But that's how we see it. That's how we are creating that natural demand, and that's what exactly what we proposed in our white paper a year ago. And in this white paper, we are describing ecosystem projects' role, that they would be providing this infrastructure as a service kind of services in Guru ecosystem. And that's exactly what could happen through MCP protocol and support of MCP stuff in there. Cool. So that's what I wanted to cover about development. In regards of next week, next week we are planning a marketing campaign with our partners. So we would do. We would actually cover the topics like how each one of them helping us to to provide you better service on for example AI agent swaps, or in swaps form. Most of those partners are aggregators in here with whom we in contact right now, or how it powers up chains, how we exposing DeFi ecosystem in there, as well as providing this unique ability to give agentic interface to SKALE, for example, network as well. So that's what's planned next week on partners and marketing side. Educational materials starting to coming out in the middle of the week, and those pretty much it about the plans and what we've done this week. Sorry if it was too much of a monologue. Just try to cover everything.
Thank you for comprehensive report as always. Let me check for comments or questions in our Discord.
I was planning to make it quite short today because of all these preparations that I'm leaving to Belgrade, and trying to finish everything at home. So have a bunch of stuff to do. Anyway, do we have any questions?
At the moment, we do not have any questions.
Just hello, everyone. By the way, guys, if you are not checking the leaderboard yet and you are actively engaging in our community, go check it. We starting previous week. We have rewards claim in there. So and it works on daily basis. So every day for your activity you can claim your reward, and next day it's not going to be available in there because it's like daily calculated. So check your rewards. We are testing those actions in there, and we also testing more comprehensive way of identifying activities, rewarding for activities, and so on and so forth. And that's one of the main gamification sale points of our framework to other partners. Honestly, when we're showing everyone leaderboard, everyone like, oh, we need it in our community. And because of it, we also adding Discord bot to those leaderboard calculations. So Discord activities will be also calculated. It's currently in a pull request in our repository, but hopefully next week it's going to be released. So not only Telegram group activity would be calculated, but Discord as well. So yeah, quite exciting.
And of course, you can participate in our Riddle hunt if you watching this stream or video in record closely. You had the Riddle hunt clues, and you can go to our application and switching in actions to the Guru section, claim the reward for just watching this video. To get access to this Guru section, you have to mint Guru DAO NFT for 400 Guru, or you can do it for free. Just finishing several quests in actions to top up your balance of T Guru to 1000. So you go into the app, you're doing simple quests, you get 1000 T Guru. After that, you mint Guru DAO NFT. And after that, you can claim your reward in Guru token. And some previous videos, which you can watch too, and get a clue from it, you can claim your rewards for this as well. Watch our AMAs.
Cool.
We
I see.
have a question.
I'm
Topy
thinking
AI asks us, I'm thinking of buy tokens. Due to the recent market crash, is there any buyback and burn mechanism planned?
Yes, we have buyback and burn mechanism planned, and we had a proposal in regards of it in our DexGuru Network AI website. It was actually approved in December, I believe, by the community. So the plan there is that we would enable buyback and burn mechanisms on those services which are provided within the apps. And in there, it was hooked up to the volume of transactions which are happening in the apps. Because there is some fee incorporated in it, especially if it goes through AI agent, and this fee basically financing this mechanism. I believe it was 30%, like 30% of services amount paid is going to buyback and burn mechanism. We hadn't launched it yet in the apps, but that's the first thing we're planning to do when the volume basically would be there, because right now it's not there, and we hadn't implemented it fully, but because community voted for it, and this is a proposal we are doing as core contributors team, we're going to implement it.
Thank you for the question. I think we can you can dive deeper at gov.gurunetwork.ai, as in this URL below. And if you have any more questions, you have probably around 1 minute to ask it in the comments.
Yeah, and in regards of DexGuru Network AI, actually, we've discussed with Max what's next in regards of proposals we want to put in there in regards of developers community incentives, which are starting in May. So after open source and after educational materials is done in May, we would start incentivizing developers to work on the framework, and the exact mechanism of it we should put in our proposals and see what community thinks on it, and it's going to be fun discussion, I believe, as well as we would put it on voting, and as usual everyone can participate and earn rewards for participation. Cool. That's part of the strategy where we are starting massaging developers community based on where we are right now with our framework, and that we're releasing it openly and so on and so forth. So
So if you're a developer who wanted to dip your toes a bit into Guru framework, there's just a little of waiting for you. And we have another question from Runa. I saw another project, Heaven, in the Guru network ecosystem. Is it still active?
Yes, it's still active, and it's actually added to the group in Telegram of theirs. It just right now it's kind of a little bit of low season for all those altcoin type of discussion groups. That's why it doesn't look like it. But yeah, it's still active. Just waiting for market to come back. That's the idea.
Thank you for the question.
Yeah, with Haven, yeah, we actually need to need to do some checks on this. Thanks for reminding us. And yeah. Okay. Cool. So if no other questions, let's wrap it up. Thanks for your time, guys. As usually, hopefully it was fun. And see you next week. I'm going to be in the same office as Snark Scouts right now next week. So we'll be both on the same with the same background with brick walls in Belgrade office. And yeah, next week is a huge week for us, publishing everything about our framework, starting those educational materials series. And yeah, I'm excited. So let's do it next week. See you.
Yeah, we will do it, of course. And as always, finishing, I want to thank everyone in our team. I want to thank Evgeny. I want to thank everyone who is watching us as a stream or as a video. We very much appreciate your support, and we will keep building. Thank you. We will see you around.
I just double checked.